Chat. It's time to chat. Woo! You let them know, Tal. What day is it?
6, 7.
It's 6/7. All right. You say so. Close, but it's a One Piece day. We're back.
6, 7. Don't let me down yet.
We are back. How are we back, babe?
Nope.
We back. I don't give a damn what she says. Oh, dude. Damn. Look, chat. Ah. Hi, my love. Nope, nope, nope. That's for daddy so they can hear him. That's for daddy so they can hear him. I'm gonna make you your nuggets, and now he's gotta go read. Cause it's that time. Hey, hey, lift your head up. I see you with that fake pout. Look, you don't think I can see your smile because you're here? Hmm? Chat. It's that time. I'm lit. You okay, man? Careful. Why you mad at me? Because you fell down. 1 second, Jack. Ugh. You go off the fight. Want to say hi to everybody? Let's look. Guys, I'm just setting up right now. You know, I gotta get the queen set up right now. Hope everyone's doing well. I just happened to look at what's it, feed? I forget what that thing's called. And I saw a picture that didn't look familiar. So I said, hold on, I have to go check TCB. And lo and behold, oh, nuggets. Lo and behold, I have to go get your nuggets. The time has come. I was just thinking, I'm like, ain't One Piece come back on the 19th? So TCB technically should be out. And technically, I was right. Pardon, over? Okay, wait, I gotta get you. It's like, huh? So you don't want nuggets?
I do want to.
Okay, so my yes, sir. I have to get you the ketchup for your nuggets. Or my, you gonna get it? No, guys and gals, because you already know. You already know. Ain't no hate in this chat. All right. Ain't no hate in this chat. No discrimination. No discriminatory. Sister didn't want to help you with the nuggets, so I will do it. You know, my love. Yes, my love.
I iPad.
Would you like to watch Daddy's other phone? I'm not sure if your iPad is gonna work. Hmm? Okay. Guys, how's everybody been? How's everybody been? Okay, babe. How's everybody been? Cause me, I've been struggling. I've been doing my best, but I'm doing better than the rest now that I see One Piece is back. Guys, it's that time. It's that time. Like I said, I'm just setting up my daughter real quick. Stay distracted long enough for me to finish the chapter. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing great because I'm doing sensational. Now that the chapter's out. Now that the chapter's out. Woo! And the title too is called Ragnir. The title of the chapter is called Ragnir. So you know we about to get some heat. Tom, I think it's in Vea's room. I think it's in Vea's room. I think it's in Vea's room. Because she went to sleep in Vea's room, remember?
But I want to walk my
Yeah. Is that power? It's probably it's got 26%. So it's almost dead. But we can try while we can. Chat! Guys, 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 let's go. Let's fucking let's fucking hold. I don't even like I want to set up my thing right now, but like we're running on limited time. I gotta go extremely quick. I gotta go extremely quick. All right. How's everybody been? I've been perfect. I'm trying to. I'm trying to make sure we know what's happening right now. I hope y'all can hear me. God, please let y'all hear me. Yeah. This should be connected. It should be connected because God is good. God is good. All right. Let me just hey, chill the. Oh, it's been out for a minute. It's been out for like 4 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's been out for like 4 hours and I didn't know, guys. I apologize. I apologize. I didn't know, but I was dadding. I was doing the dad stuff. So I hope y'all can understand. I hope y'all can forgive me. Nonetheless, it is just about time. It's just about time. I'm setting up the stream so everybody can see me. Y'all can hear. Let me try this out. Let me see if y'all can. Y'all can hear. All right, we good. All the noise in the background, I apologize. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. But how's everybody been? How is everybody handling a week without One Piece? Because Lord knows that like those weeks are. And this is the first chapter of the year. This is also the first chapter of the year. How are we? Are we good, boys, girls? We're good. I'm just setting it up so we can have enough people in this bitch. You know what I mean? In the last chapter, I think we gotta start predictions. Are we starting with right near? Do we think we're outside of the flashback? Based off the title, I'm thinking we're not. I thinking we're still in the flashback. I'm feeling like we're still in the flashback based off the last chapter. Sorry, based off of um I think we're still in the flashback based off the title of the chapter. That's how it's feeling right now. That's how it's truly feeling. So, okay. All right. Oh, okay. So, all right. Guys watching? Thank you. Of course. Big back things. What up, Henry? Yo, I haven't started. I haven't started the chapter. Like, bear with me here. Don't tell me nothing. Appreciate you. You can't stay for long. It's all good. I appreciate you even tuning in for saying what up. Because right now, I am about to start the chapter. If you don't know what happens, hopefully you can, hopefully you understand. Me, I'm about to start the chapter in 2.5 seconds. Yes, my love. You have to. I love you so much as well. Baby's gonna watch you. Well, all right, all right. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Henry, I appreciate you. I'm about to start the chapter. All right, chapter 1170. Oh, we're back. We're back. Ah, this is what I needed. This is what I needed. All right. All right. Appreciate you, Henry. Appreciate you. I'm about to start the chapter. I'm about to start the chapter. Let's go. All right. Chapter 1171, Ragnir. Thank you. Thank God TCB is working right now. I love TCB's translations. All right. Ragnir. So Zoro has cat ears for some reason right now. Yeah, my phone dying quick too. All right. Cover request by Reverse Kitten. A cat putting cat ears on Zoro. All right. All right. All right, God's good. God is good. Let's go. See ya, Henry. Peace, brother. We are in this bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, all right. Hey, oh, gotta get a note for Oda. Mrs. Green Apple's Babel No Toe Tower of Babel was a wonderful show. Uh, y'all hear me good? Yeah, we good. Actually, I could put this here even better. There we go. Miss Green Apple's Babel No Toe Tower of Babel was a wonderful, wonderful show. I was deeply moved by the way and can y'all see the straw hat? Let's make sure y'all can see Peak right now. Can y'all see Peak behind me? Y'all can see Peak behind me. I'm just trying to set up for my homies. I can use this jar, which I've been hoping would move. Let me move for y'all so y'all can see. Or it's the best way for y'all to catch peakness. All right, I can do this. There we go. Perfect. All right. Was a wonderful show. I was deeply moved by the way the entire venue was used to represent the story. Okay, not bad. Cool. Something. What up, hacker? I'm reading chapter 1171 right now. Bro, I've been live like every day. Last 2 days has been like super quiet, but like really quick short streams. But today it's One Piece Day. We're locked in. All right. I've been waiting, bro. I've been waiting, man. So I think we're still in the flashback. I'm guessing. Okay. The wake of the fierce battle at West Castle. If Harold left so I think that's Gaban. Yeah, Gaban saying this. If Harold left the castle in that state, or no, is this? Are we out the flashback? If Harold left the castle in that state, he would have brought great calamity to the world. What do you mean in that state? Okay, yeah. So this is still in the flashback. I had it so one prediction right. We up. So if I had a taste of that hopeless future during the fight, I had a taste of that hopeless future. Are you talking about like? Sorry, guys. I had a taste of that hopeless future during the fight. No matter how badly we wounded him, his body kept repairing itself. Okay. It's shocking to think something actually stopped him. It's true. Did you know this sacred treasure would be that powerful, Jarul? No, I actually knew nothing about it. All I know is I get chills down my spine when I imagine what would have happened if Loki hadn't been here today. That's a fact. Shout out to Loki. He got the fruit, got Ragnir on top of that. There's a lot like Loki went from ancient giant to peak ancient giant on sight. Okay? Shanks thinking, when I join the Gods Knights, it'll be a new dawn for elbaf. That's what you think. And then Garland says, if you have any wish, simply name it, and it'll be within your reach. Oh, this is Garland like selling it to selling everything to Shanks. You truly endured a miserable, squalid life until now, my poor child. So Garland was all it was embracing Shanks to the highest degree. Forget your former life on the surface. The commoners down there don't even count as people. Was Shanks trying to tear off his arm? That's a bad habit. That's a bad. Did he? Shanks said. I think Shanks said. Is Shanks saying that's a bad habit? Like he does that? Like he does something where he starts like like crushing his arm? Is that a thing? Have we? No. Interesting. I'm thinking now. Anytime, but Shanks hasn't had an arm like we've seen this entire series. Does Luffy do that? Doesn't Luffy like grab his arm sometimes? Like pretty like crush his arm and some. I'm curious about that. So that's a bad habit. You should never resent the circumstances of your birth. Fact. Why did Harold have to die? Are those the marks left on his arm? Or is that just like his sleeve happens to be bent? He was such a pure soul. If I had been faster, this isn't your fault. Listen, Shanks, you are here for a reason. Everyone's life has meaning to it. You just gotta hold on. That's a fact. Is this what happens when you love your country too much? Mm. Listen, listen. Otis talking way deeper than a lot of people probably thinking right now. Because there are people who would do things for their country that go against humanity, and it's crazy. We're on the same planet. Like we're on the same planet, and I don't understand. We we're connected by the same seas. Like it does. Oh God, Oda, thank you. Is this what happens when you love your country too much? Ooh, disintegrated. Half his body is there. Oda, I love you. He was a rare ancient giant, enhanced with even more power and an undying body. Those traits made him a true monster, and yet he was still killed. Mu is shocked. Who could have is something unforeseen lurking on elbaf. So thank you, God. So Emu can't figure. So Emu's like huffing. Emu's breathing hard and can't figure out how Harold would have died or what would have caused that. So is there something unforeseen lurking on Elbaf? We should have the abyss pentagram carved by Harold inspected. Carved by Harold inspected. That shall not be necessary. It would only result in the death of another knight. Every covenant comes with a price to be paid, even for Mu. Woo. Mu cooking, Mu talking. He had no qualms about lowering his head to appease humans. All he ever sought was communion with other nations and peoples. Harold was a total aberration. Is that what that is? Aberr aberration. Dead man, I'm doing great that the chapter is out. How are you, my brother? I'm not that far. I think I'm on like page 3. I'm talking. I'm not that far. I'm not that far. A depart. So aberration, a departure from what is normal, unusual. So he's saying. So Emu's saying that Harold was very unusual, and yet he was born with the blood of those savage, battle-loving giants. Had we admitted him into the government flippantly, his very presence might have destroyed it from within. Interesting. You think maybe it's immortality? I'm not that far yet. Elbath would never have known a king of his disposition. Forging a covenant with a cooperative ancient giant like him was an unprecedented opportunity. This disappointing outcome proves that history does not lie. We were always going to be incompatible. Interesting. History does not lie. So the in some way in history, so Emu had this conclusion back when Harold died, and now, but in present day, is trying to come back to Elbaf and rule it. Did I? This means Emu has to pay some sort of price. What price do you think it is? Maybe his immortality or celestial dragons? From what from he was a rare ancient giant, enhanced with more power and undying body. His traits made him a true monster, and yet he was still killed. So, you read it? Did I read it already? I don't think so. Have you? How? Who could have? Who could have? There's something unforeseen lurking on Elba. This traits made him a true monster, and yet he was still killed. And yet he was still killed. Those traits made him a true monster, and yet he was still killed. Who could have? Is who could have? Is something unforeseen lurking on Elbath? Who would have? Is it like the one with the five elders? We should have the abyss pentagram carved by Harold. That shall not be necessary. It would only represent in death of another knight. Every covenant. Okay, so this part. Every covenant comes with a price to be paid, even for Mu. Every covenant comes with a price to be paid, even for Mu. I mean, I think it's just like to win something, you have to lose something, right? Like equivalent equivalent exchange. I think it's just kind of like the idea or law of equivalent exchange, where it's like to balance. You know what I mean? Is like, so they wanted to get something. So, or sorry, emu's trying to, they're trying to obtain something, and because elbaf is under the world government now. Are they still technically protected? Because Harold's not there anymore. So did they became official country, but they are not the warriors that Emu wanted. That's what I understand. Like that's what I believe is presently happening. Is that they managed to get to the point of Harold is now accepted into the world government. Elbaf is accepted under the world government, but Emu doesn't have the Elbaf army that he's looking for. That seems to be it. What we should have the abyss pentagram carved but inspected. That shall not be necessary. It would only result in the death of another knight. Every covenant comes with a price to be paid, even for move. Could it be? Is it? Could it be in regards to like someone having to see the abyss pentagram? So like questions are going to have to be like occur. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, if they just left they're saying to leave they're saying to inspect the pentagram, leave. Moo is saying don't worry about it, and so don't worry about it because, or Emu's saying that like because he chose Harold, it was a mistake, and so because that mistake was made, it was a waste of time kind of thing. So like either way, just leave it as is because they messed up. It does have something to do with that. All right, all right. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. Okay. And yet he was born with the blood of a savage, a blood of those savage battle-loving giants. Had we admitted him into the government flippantly, his very presence might have destroyed it from within. So, like, that's a good point. If he had come earlier and him having morals or something like that, he could have been like, "No, this is wrong." Or something like that. You know what I mean? But he was just so blunt because if he was in the world government before Rox died, like I think Rox dying just messed up his head to the highest degree that his decision making was just entirely idiotic, right? Oh no, my best friend died, so now I gotta go to the people who killed him. Like like that's what happened in my opinion. That's what I understood happened. Like his reasoning didn't make sense, but like he's upset obviously that Rox died. He didn't necessarily want to go to the world government, but he's just looking at Rox as just a pirate, right? Rox was just a pirate trying to take over the world, so there were consequences. He could have helped him, but he didn't, and now he's upset. So the only thing that he can do now is fully be fully resolved in what his decision is and to go towards the world government, which just screwed him over entirely. Elbas should have never known a king of his disposition. Forging a covenant with a cooperative ancient giant like him, he basically said, I've gone too deep. I can't let this friend death be in vain. Yeah. I'm forging a covenant with a cooperative ancient giant like him was an unprecedented opportunity. This disappointing outcome proves that history does not lie. We're always going to be incompatible. So ancient giants and the world government or ancient giants and emu just can't happen based off history. So so that's why Emu's there now. Is Dorian Broggie ancient giants? Are they technically ancient giants? I can't remember. They're legendary, but I'm not sure if they're ancient giants. I can't remember. Um, so I'm guessing, yeah, technically it's just saying that like in history, never have they been able to work together, ancient giants in the world government. Never forget. Where should I read Chainsaw Man? No spoilers. This ain't a Chainsaw Man type of chat. I can tell you that much. But there's TCB. That's the only place. That's where Dory and Brogy aren't ancient giants. Okay, good. But never forget, Elbath is of the D. Nigga, what? Like, so ancient. So is Loki a D? Loki's a D, and and Loki's a D, and Harold was a D. Never forget, Elbath is of the D. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Loki. So back on Elbath. Elbath is of the D. Loki. After this, the country will be in disarray. I'm heading out to see Old Timer. I'm. I'll take the surviving soldiers with me. Does somebody prefer a certain translation? That's me. I mean, TCBs. I like TCB. Maybe just because it's earlier, but I'm heading out to see Old Timer. I'll take the surviving soldiers with me. What about Harold's final request? Tell the people of Elbath what happened here. So we have Loki, Shanks, Gaban, a dead Harold, all chilling in the castle. Excuse me, and the soldiers. So there are soldiers who know what is going on. There's no way I can tell there's no way I can tell them the truth. Just drop it, all of you. So yeah, so Loki's saying, I'm gonna don't speak of word of what happened here today. If we say something, who do you think they'll blame for all of this? It'll be the same as always. Say I were to become king. Could you see me actually honoring father's ideals? I can only tackle this in my own way. With this ability, I'll settle the regrets of the old man and his soldiers. Don't be stupid, Loki. The world government is a big organization. It won't be as easy as you think. Shanks and Gaban already know that. Something big happened. West Castle was attacked. Your Highness. After that, I set out to sea. Are we back in present day? Hajrudin, by the time you guys returned to the island, everybody had already dubbed me Loki, the patricide, and I made no effort to correct that narrative. But it's not like I was crazy enough to brag about killing him either. We're in present day. I, I'm it's not like I was crazy enough to brag about killing him either. I just didn't want everything he stood for to be dismissed because of how things turned out. With all that in mind, do you really think I should have told the people everything? He's telling the truth, Hajrudin. We've seen this is the first time we've seen Luffy in months. Yo, we haven't seen Luffy in months. Hajrudin's heated. Get it already? I really didn't want to relive all this crap. And Gawan's like, yo, this is the truth. Elders shall rule. Always oppose. Elders shall rule. Always opposed to your execution. I can understand why you chose to keep this a secret. Father choosing death in the face of the government's manipulation. The world government has been our enemy all this time. I wonder what did they do to Father? Did he go? Did he? They didn't say whether he went out to sea or no, or not. It's been 6 months. That's ridiculous. It's been 6 months since we've seen Luffy. That's ridiculous. I wonder. Are that's half a year? It's been half a year. That's insane. One Piece managed to carry this long without Luffy. One Piece went half a year without the goat. No, no, I sorry. I love this story so much. This is the only story the main character left the story for half a year. The main character left the story for half a year. He's giving main character energy. I ain't gonna hold you, but you know Luffy's my Loki to the highest degree, right? So it's like Luffy's been gone for half a year, and the story has only been peak. Think about that. The story has been peak, and the main character hasn't been in it for half a year. That's insane. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. This is fucking crazy. Like, yo, I gotta stand up. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? There's not no. I don't care. People, I listen. This is what makes me sick. I'm sick and tired of people who don't understand the epicness, the craziness, the perfection, the peakness, the mastery, the fucking everything of One Piece. For their piece of shit animes and mangas and stories, you took the main person that this entire story revolves around and threw them away for 6 months and was able to not only make the story good, but transcend and transcend and transcend and transcend and do better and better every week for 6 months. I'm grateful. I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. The world government has been, like low key. It made the story better. It made the story better, and it's like because I'm watching the anime right now, right? And I'm in Wano. I love Wano. I love Roof Piece. I love Roof Piece. At least I love Wano as a whole. I love Roof Piece. But that's why this is why I say I prefer the manga. Because how do you take the character out for 6 months and it's better? And it's only gonna get better with the main character back in there. The world government has seen our enemy all this time. The world government has been our enemy all this time. I wonder what did they do to Father? Indeed, indeed. And now they've sent more knights to Elbaf, some with deep ties to Harold. Even Loki doesn't know all the details about Harold's dealing in the Holy Lands. Second time Luffy not falling asleep during a backstory. Who's the other person? That's a fact. Luffy didn't fall asleep. Who else did he not fall asleep for? That's how you know is cooking. Cooking, yo, Oda even kept Luffy awake for this. Luffy, yo, Oda kept Luffy awake for 6 months. Oda kept Luffy awake for 6 months because to emphasize how great this backstory is. Our enemy all the time. Okay, indeed. And now they send more Holy Knights to Elbaf, someone deep ties to Harold. Even Loki doesn't know all the details about Harold's dealings in the Holy Land. I can fill you in on that. I could fill you in if you want. Who said that? That won't be necessary for now, Yasan. Oh, it's okay. He's saying, whoa, 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 whoa. Even Loki doesn't know all the details about Harold's dealings in the Holy Land. So Gaban knows about Harold's dealing. I can fill you in on that. Why does he know that? Because of Shanks? That won't be necessary for now, Yasan. I guess that won't be. I guess it's because they're getting the outside point of view. We need no further reason to protect our country. So they locked in, huh? Chains are free. Loki, it seems we both feel the same way about father. I'm sorry for everything. Shout out to Harold for being so understanding. For the sake of Elbath, let's make a stand together. Woo! That's great, Loki. You can fight now. He said, hmm? Luffy's confused. Crash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Or they see something falling. Oh no, there's a giant roar and a crash. They're confused. They say, "Whoa, yeah, those things are disgustingly gigantic." Okay, those things are gigantic. Those things are disgustingly gigantic. That's crazy. That's one of the monsters that was rampaging up there. They've got a ton of creatures running wild. Oh, shout out to Chopper. I forgot Chopper was there. Where did they come from? Isn't that uh Draugr? Draugr. I never thought those were real. This will be a good warm up. Go on ahead. I'll just jump up. What in the world is that? What's going on up there? Hurry it up, Harjuden. Hey Loki, we admit we prejudged you when we called you a kingslayer, a kinslayer piece of crap, a kinslayer piece of crap. We're really sorry. I know it's so crazy seeing the size comparison. Yeah, no, that's a because technically Loki's like the size of like a tailed. Wait, I think he's like the size of a tail beast. I forget what it was. We're sorry. It's not. Oh, Sanji and Zoro are on there. I thought they were already up, or I thought they were already headed up. But this doesn't undo all those other things you've done. Shut up and go already. I don't need to hear you guys yap. Ah, this is the best. I can move. It's so freeing. She. So roar. Gabon's intrigued. Hey Doc, I know you want to take care of me here, but I'm worried about my son up there. Yeah, you make a good point. Be careful, Sanji. I've got you. Weren't you two gonna stay behind? What are you still doing here? I'm dying to see you fight. Alright, let's show him my power. Ragnir, squeak! Niflhim! A chilling attack. Wait, it turned into ice? What? He can do ice attacks too? A break next week? Fuck. Okay. Okay. It's not a peak chapter, but it's great to be back. it's great to be back. I could take a break. Yeah, Ragnar seems like he can use elementals. He used lightning. Now we can see him use freeze. I find those are alternatives too, no? Like, let me think, like, because you have. Who uses lightning? And Nell uses lightning. Okay, because Kizaru uses light, not lightning. Interesting. Loki attack name is the name of a realm of freezing realm in Norse mythology. Ah, Oda, you're perfect. Okay, what's it? Okay, a Norse realm. All the realms in Norse mythology. Let's do this. So, Norse mythology, 9 realms. Oh my god. Thank you. Asgard. Asgard probably for lightning. But are they? Okay, no, hold on. So, a realm of the gods, humans, giants, Vanir, light elves, dark elves, dead. Can you raise the dead? Because there's one of fire, ice. There's one of fire. There's one of ice. Interesting. I wonder if he's able to. Because what would the lightning one be then? The lightning one would be there's a realm where the dead goes. I yeah, no, there is one. I'm reading it hit Helheim. Helheim is one. Midgard, Giants is I wonder how you learn this. Like the hammer squeaked. Oh man. We're back. 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 Excuse me. All right. Peak chapter. Not peak, but great chapter. Great chapter. Great chapter. Dead man. What do you think? What do we? What do we? How we feel? What do we think's going for? Okay. Where to start? Where to start? We can start from. Let's start from. Go back to the beginning. All right. I had Taste of the Future, Fighting Hopelessly. Okay. Question for you. What do you think about Amazing Chapter? So refreshing seeing Luffy. Oh my god. What do you think about Shanks in his arm? What do you think about that? What's like what were your thoughts on that? Cuz I want to hear what your thoughts are. I want to hear what your thoughts are. Like it's giving Dragon Claw option. Like it's giving you know how Sabo was able to like has like Dragon Claw. It was giving Dragon Claw vibes. The imprint that it was doing, like it looked like he was the print was going to tear his arm off, kind of thing. But what are your thoughts?
Where's Maya? Huh?
You know, you need a potty? Alright. Well, yeah. What are your thoughts, there, man? Because I'm feeling as if like I want to talk about the whole thing with the arm. I knew he was frustrated. I knew he was clearly I know Shanks was clearly frustrated, but I was getting the feeling that it has to do with the mark. It has to do with that. He hates them, obviously. Shanks hates them, obviously. Can't be the op ever. Well, it seems like the more evil or anger you have, the more Emu has control over you. Look at Shanks here. He looks like he's in some sort of pain when Harold died. Uh, I don't know if it's like when like he's thinking back. Forget your former life of the surface. The commoners. That's how you. like Shanks here, he looks like he's in some sort of pain when Harold died. Like the chapter before or in this chapter? Because I'm taking it as Galan also talked about some sort of resentment being born of a celestial dragon. Yeah, 100%. Shanks, stop it. And, like Shanks has a habit. He said that's a bad habit. Forget your, which also made Shanks mad. Also, look at Shanks here. He looks like there's some sort of pain when Harold dies. Like, sorry, when you say that he looks like he was in pain when Harold died, is that from like the chapter before? No, in the chapter before it ended with him dying, so that can't be it. He's thinking of, okay, so the exact translation: forget your former life on the surface. The commoners down there don't even count as people. Hey Shanks. He's saying Shanks. But it's the part where he said that's a bad habit. You should never resent the circumstances of your birth. And like I'm not sure if that's Gabon talking or Shanks talking in regards to like his reaction to um to, to the thought that he's having. Garland looked like a good dad, bro. Said he will give anything Shanks wishes for. I mean, I can't say that's necessarily a good dad. Um I think it's he could be a good dad. Someone I was hearing this conversation about him. Was it you? Like, or I was having a conversation or read a conversation, something like Garland's a good dad, but he's a good dad but terrible person. And I think that was actually me and you were talking. You should never resent the circumstances of your birth. Like Shanks is upset because he's born to these people, right? And he you go. All right, go ahead. So Garland like a good. So he's upset about that. He's saying stop it. So I'm thinking like Shanks looked like he was about to tear his arm off. I'm getting the vibe that Shanks was about to tear his arm off. It looked like he about like the squeeze was like a different type of squeeze. You know when Luffy's like about to go overboard for something, it looked like that. Like he wanted to tear off his arm in that moment. Why did Harold have to die? He was such a pure soul. If I only had been faster, this isn't your fault. Listen, Shanks, you are here for a reason. Everyone's life has some meaning to it. You just gotta hold on. Look, yo, I appreciate Oda showing that there is nothing left of Harold. I appreciate that. It's a little gruesome. I think it's one of the more gruesome shots we've seen in One Piece. Is this what happens when you love your country too much? I personally think so. And because Harold loved his country. Harold loved, like, Oda did this on purpose. Do you take in what he said here? Is this what happens when you love your country too much? This has to do with all the bombings that have been taking place, the assassinations, the he talking about Trump allegedly, but Shanks crying, having a panic attack over Harold death, yet have a blank face when Donut D Shanks. Well, what Donut D talking about Ace? I mean, two different reasons. Your PV? Okay. Chat, give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Loki, Shanks crying. Oh, Donut D Shank. You mean Ace? Loki. Loki covered Harold up with his coat. Oh, it reminds me of Katakuri mouth being covered by Luffy to hide his shame. Oh, honestly, I thought he was obliterated. I really thought he obliterated his entire upper body. I thought he obliterated his entire upper body, so that was what happened. So you're only seeing the bottom half. I thought that's what happened. I'm okay. I guess that works too. Um, Donut D Ace. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Um, okay, so that settles that then. I'll take that. Yes, because I'm like I didn't see we didn't see his tattoos before. He was a rare. So Emu. Okay, Emu says he was a rare ancient giant, enhanced with even more power and enhanced with even more power, undying body. Those traits made him true monster, and yet he was still killed. Who could have? It's something unforeseen lurking in elbaf. So it makes sense. Look, Emu did not know about the hammer. Emu didn't know about the hammer. Safe to say, we should have the abyss pentagram carved by Harold inspected. What what does that do? Like, what does that do? What would inspecting it do? Because like, is it saying that they should check to see that it wasn't tampered with, so they can't get to Elbaf? Is that what that kind of means? That's how I'm understanding it, because I don't see what the point is to see if it was tampered with, or like I don't see the point of it being inspected unless they think there were changes made to it. Love how Gunko said her nightmare was Nika. Well, now possessed Gunko has to fight two sun gods. That's a fact. That's a fact. I can't say he's a sun god. I can't say he's a sun god yet. We got time. We got time. I know that's your boy, but we got time. That shall not be necessary. If it would only result in the death of another knight. So if another knight went to Elbaf, it would result in their death because Loki just killed one, and every covenant, every covenant comes with a price to be paid. Okay, I feel like the main reason why Emu didn't send Garnets for a while is because Loki, Emu was literally shaking when he heard Errol died. It was huffing and buffing. Yeah. Um. Okay. Question for you. Okay. The price to be paid. What is the price? Okay. Just for clarification, what is the price for the person who obtains the contract? It's their complete loyalty, right? That's what it is. It's like they're completely loyal at that point. Because I like every covenant comes with a price to be paid, even for Moo. So something happens to Emu, something happens to the person who obtains the contract. So is Emu saying that the price to be paid for the person, like what is the price? Okay. So um for absolute control, the person has to pay absolute control, gets absolute power. What then is it taking away from Emu? What has changed for 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 Emu? What could it be? That's the question. What could it be that the price is paid for Emu? Is it a matter of Emu's identity being revealed? Is it the risk of looking more into the void century, looking more into the history, look like we should have the abyss pentagram card. Maybe Emu's power or mortality or celestial dragon soul. Because I still think Emu sacrifices a bunch of the celestial dragons. I think a lot of Emu's power has to do with the sacrifice of celestial dragons. Like at one point, what do you think Emu had? What do you think Emu has to pay? Man, I don't want to say it's a shorter lifespan, less control. I feel like it's simple. Like I can't imagine what it would be. I don't want to say it's like less control because that doesn't make sense. I want to say it has to do with just like the truth being revealed, someone finding out, someone looking more into the void century, like things that they just obviously don't want to happen. I feel like it's just simple things like that. Like simple but effective, right? Is like they go to very high extents to make sure Emu's not known about. And that's really it. Emu and the truth of the Emu, sorry, Emu, the truth, the void century, the will of D, Joy Boy, but that kind of like they all kind of circle around each other into one kind of thing. Comes with a price to be paid. Even for me. Okay, let's keep going. He had no qualms about lowering his head to appease humans. All he ever saw was communion with other nations and people. Harold was a total aberration. He was different. And yet he was born with the blood of those savage battle loving giants, and we admitted him into the government flippantly. His very presence might have destroyed it from within.
Hello, this is me. I tell you. Oh,
So,
hello.
so as in forging a covenant with a cooperative ancient giant like him. No touchy, no touchy. Or forging a covenant with a cooperative ancient giant like him. They say hi.
Hmm?
That man says hi.
Who's that man?
That's my boy. Forging a covenant with a cooperative ancient giant. No, it's not my dad. That's not funny. Papa is dead, but that's not him. You don't touch that, right?
Hello.
Was an unprecedented opportunity. This disappointing outcome proves that history does not lie. We're always going to be incompatible. So, okay, what do you think that means? Watch out, lover. Put that down. Put that down, please. What do you think that means? Like going to be incompatible. You feel as if Dolly. What do you think that means? It means that so they always hmm?
It's me.
Yes, see. Incredible. You're incredible. This says incompatible. We are always going to be incompatible. So is it something that like is that why we think that he always tried to what is that why he's on elbaf now made Dorian Brogy the rulers and then said you're king now and here's your new power as king and now I'm in control because he doesn't want another ancient giant. Um, okay, bye.
No.
Okay, then stop. He doesn't want another he doesn't want an ancient giant to be in control. Or an ancient giant just can't be in control. Mommy should be home soon.
But I miss Mama.
I know. Can't believe you do. No touch you. You just sit. Right now, your job is to sit right now. His daddy's talking. So you can go see your sisters, but your daddy's right now. Job right now is love you. It seems like has accepted that him and the Giants can never be compatible. But why? No, but I don't feel that's necessarily the case because you have him on Elbaf right now trying to take over Elbaf, giving Dory and Brogy the position of kings. So, like, that was the conclusion he came to at the time. Is this still the case? Right? Never forget, Elbath is of the D. So, okay. 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 Is of the D. So are we saying that Elbath members as well? So to continue on with the question, is Elbath all the D clan? Or is like just the ancient giants from Elbath are D clan? So like Loki and Harold are Ds. That's what that's what it's implying here. I'm just thought, what if every single race on the mural was a D? Shirahoshi and them, like Poseidon, Shirahoshi, Loki, Lunarians, the Minx, are all of them D members, or all of them originate or have the D in their name? The day we figure that out, the day we understand what the D means, it's like I want to know, but I don't. And it's crazy. I'm watching the anime. They say Dawn so much. For it not to be Dawn is crazy. For it to not be Dawn does not make any sense. But I'm not even mad if it doesn't because I'm cool with that. But what was my other question? Okay, incompatible. We're always gonna be incompatible. Okay, kind of like how Kid Luffy called Sadi Sadibo. Maybe it's really is that simple. All right. I'm heading out to see Old Timer. I feel like we're gonna get an epic, just like a pictured. We got like an epic story of like how someone just took the name. I'm heading out to see Old Timer. I'm taking surviving soldiers with me. So this is before him and Shanks meet up again or something. There's no way I can tell the truth. Just drop all of it, all of you. Don't speak about what happened. It'll be the same always. Say I were to become king. Can you see me actually honoring father's ideals? I can only take this in my own way. With his ability, I'll settle the regrets of the old man and his soldiers. Shane look heated, bro. That'd be crazy. That honestly, I could see it. I could see it. Like someone was like Joy Boy was talking to the government. I'm gonna shit and it was like beefing with the government. He's like, I'll give you the Willa D. You're like, what are you talking about? This nuts. Yeah, I could definitely see it. Hajrudin forgave him quick. I thought there would have been some yelling back, but maybe he just told the story that good. He doesn't want to relive all of it. Bro, you relived it. You told it great. You gave all the details we needed. Our enemy all this time is world government. I wonder what did they do to father. Indeed, now they sent more knights to elbaf. Some details the herald. Even Loki doesn't know all the details of herald dealings in the law. I can fill you in if you want. So we have to learn about that later. Yeah, I thought it was gonna get a lot more heated than that, but I know Oda trying to speed up the story. Shane's off. Oh, what do you think the reason is that the thing fell off the island? So sorry, the zombie or a Draugr fell down. Why did it fall down to that level? You think it just slipped? You see him with like his little Nika pose too. It was giving slip. I kind of feel or thought it slipped as well, but I think I was being hopeful. Squeak, Ragnir, Nifle, Niflheim. It's completely froze the thing. Crazy. Ah man, peak. He probably slipped on a giant banana. That'd be hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, good chapter. Good chapter. What do you think? We think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it up top by the end of the chapter. If not, we're gonna flash to over there in the next chapter. That's how I'm feeling. What do you think? What's the prediction for the next chapter? I love it. Let's make sure. What's going on in there? Break next week. I know it's trash. What's your prediction? Oh, okay, good. Was it a blanket or a pillow? Okay, make sure you put that back in your room.
Bye. I'm going back to my house.
Sounds good. I think we're gonna find next image next chapter because it all seems to be needs stuff. Uh, need to speed up. It's because it seems speed up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, we need that. Oh man, that man. Appreciate you for tuning in, bro. I'm hyped for what happens next. I might even sign out now. I got this little one who clearly needs attention, but appreciate you, bro. It was a great chapter. We're officially back. Me, I'm thinking we're good. I'm predicting we're either gonna be a little bit. I feel like one, Luffy's gonna do the final blow on this thing here, on this Draugr, and then we're gonna have I think by the end of the chapter we'll be up there. I don't think we're gonna go up there straight away. I feel like Luffy's surprised now, but then he's gonna do something that like Loki's gonna be like, oh, all right, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Appreciate you, brother. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. I'm gonna go check out what the other theories and reactions are. All right, my phone's dying too. So, love, peace, good energy. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Stop.